Thank you to all to join this audio-visual class of case taking and repertory by Professor Dr. Daya Shankar Singh. In last class, you have know what is repertory, how repertory was originated, and how repertory should define properly. Definition means that every property should come in the definition. डिफिनेशन का करेक्ट में नहीं होता है, हर चीज़ उसका उतने वर्ड में मैंने आ जाना चाहिए. दैट इज मोस्ट कॉन्साइज जिस्ट ऑफ एनीथिंग दैट इज वी कॉल्ड definition. Definition is always based on some principle that should be based on. Today, question arises, what is the need of repertory today? In last class, I have discussed how that time physician, homeopathic physician like Hahnemann, others also there, Dr. Staff, Dr. Rockets was the who feel that need of repertory. What was the problem that time? Because gradually number of medicine was increasing and very difficult to keep all symptoms of all medicine in a mind. So they need reference. But how to use this reference? Suppose that if I say hair-like sensation on the tongue, if you are not knowing anything about the medicine, so search the Mathematica from A to Z and then get marks in silesia. Definitely, it was a troublesome for that time. So first, Hahnemann himself felt the need of repertory, and also he prepared a repertory made by him. That is a register. He was a register. आज भी लोग जो गए थे जर्मनी यूनिवर्सिटी में रखा हुआ वहाँ का उनके हाथ का लिखा हुआ 30 पेज का, जो लोग देखने गए थे तो वहाँ लोग देखे जर्मनी यूनिवर्सिटी में. तो वो क्या था, उन्होंने हर कफ इन मॉर्निंग किस किस मेडिसिन का उन्होंने लिस्ट बनाया था, तो इजीली बना. तब उसके बाद उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट किया था जार से कि ऐसा लिस्ट तैयार करो सारे सिम्टम का, जिसके उन्होंने ब्लूप्रिंट तो दे ही दिया कि सिम्टम एक तरफ रहेगा, उसका मेडिसिन एक तरफ रहेगा. तो बट नेचुरल कि एक सिम्टम के लिए बहुत सारे मेडिसिन आएंगे, तो उसका भी उन्होंने अलग अलग मॉडलिटीज सब अलग अलग करके उन्होंने अरेंज बताया. पर जार प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सके. डॉक्टर रॉकेट जो पहले दिए बहुत सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हुए, बहुत लोग ट्राई किए, हिस्ट्री में पढ़िएगा. परंतु लास्टली डॉक्टर बोनिगसन he prepared his repertory and he showed Master Hahnemann. But Hahnemann was not so satisfied, although till his life he used the repertory of Boningason. But why was he not satisfied? Because Boningason mentioned very few mental symptoms in his, only characteristic mental symptoms is mentioned in his repertory. And the logic was there that it is difficult to take mental symptom correctly. So it is better to select remedy on the basis of totality of symptom, on the basis of the logic of complete symptom. So therefore, this is the journey of repertory, and today we see repertory is very essential. Barthel and Kulankar has written in his synthetic repertory that repertory is the nature of homeopathic itself. क्या repertory तो homeopathic के nature में है, self है, इसको कोई ignore नहीं कर सकता. What was the problem that time? As you know that no therapeutic, I have already yesterday told, no therapeutic of any faculty have so toxic study on the healthy human being. So he say that the language of disease, symptom what? It is language of disease that is in our Medica proved. So how we use the language of disease for Medica? It is a vast. And first he said that the science and art based on language of disease, that is sign and symptom. Language of disease, that is Medica, symptom. Knowledge and disease obtained from Medica. कहाँ से मिलेगा? From Medica. Knowledge of language of disease of the Medica. No can make any useful only from Medica without the help of index of symptom. If there is no index, you have so many books, and every book have index in last to search out the topic from where you want to see. So similarly, if you have a book of Medica full of symptom and you want to search your desired symptom, how will you find? If there is no index. So without index, no one can see the symptom properly in short time. Next, no one can use properly without stable comparative depositing the intrinsic meaning of each word and sentence with their analytical value with the grade and rank. You have so many medicines, so many symptoms. Some medicine have highly intensity, belladonna, highly aconite, highly intensity, geranium, opium have low intensity, silesia low intensity, lycopodium low intensity. So every medicine have different intensity. So how to compare? Want to compare all the symptoms? How? Without index you cannot compare. You can see that cough highly in intensity in Brainia, Drosera, Ipecac, the associated other. So it helps in analysis. But without stable comparative intrinsic meaning, sentence with the analytical value with the grade and rank. I have already several examples give the comparative. The thirst of Brainia and thirst of arsenic, thirst of aconite, pain of Lussax, pain of Brainia, colic of Colossian, colic of Dioscorea, colic of Macphus. So this is the fact. So how will compare? You can compare with the help of this, but without a party you cannot do this. And the science and art that rationally deal with the language of disease, that is the rational system of medicine, what is homeopathic. It is how it has been based, on where it is based. You can say there is tripod on which homeopathic based. Tripod of 3 lakhs, language of first Medica, how to analyze, but consult with organon, and organ Medica based on that repertory have based on organon and Medica. Because no one can ignore, all have equal value. जैसे एक रिपोर्ट में तो हर टांग का एक टांग तो गिर जाएगा, नो वन स्टैंड 1 2 लेग. सो उसी तरह से किसी को भी आप एक दूसरे से अलग नहीं कर सकते हैं, और all are closely associated with this. So neurorepertory is very essential for analysis, for evaluation, for selection of remedy. Also comparative study of the symptom on the mental plane, on the physical plane, on particular plane also. So a study Kent Medica totally based on comparative, Farrington comparative. How will compare the symptom of more than 2-3 medicine? Only will help you in comparing the by help of repertory proper. Thank you to all.